This weekend, some of my friends, they were looking for gingerbread houses. They couldn't find them anywhere. So I guess a lot of folks have been focusing on their gingerbread game. And the thing is, we've seen the typical gingerbread house kits, right? It's a cute little house with the roof, single story. But why don't we switch it up? Why don't we make it a little more realistic? Thanks to the Mighty Bread Company, we now have gingerbread kits based off South Philly row homes, and they are selling out. They're really popular. Look how great this is. So we want to bring in the owner, Chris, who's joining us this morning. Good morning to you.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
We are doing all right. How are you? I've been hearing things are quite busy. These things are popular.
We are, yes. It's been a great response. You know, people are really excited about them, and it's been great to see what kids and families have been doing to decorate their little gingerbread houses that look just like their own houses here in South Philly.
I think you hit the nail on the head. I think so often it's like you always have this other, version of something, and it's like, that doesn't look like my house. I love that you did something that's like, it's like Philly John. It's something that's like us through and through.
Yeah, it's, we were actually here over Thanksgiving just talking, and somebody had mentioned they were going to do a gingerbread house over the weekend, and Sydney did, and we were saying, oh, are you going to make like a regular one, or are you going to make it look like your house? And we just kind of all stopped and looked at each other and were like, we should make a kit that looks like, a South Philly row house. And so that's kind of where it started. So we've been working pretty much day and night since Thanksgiving to try and get these, ready for everybody and out the door.
Oh, I bet. So I have a kit here, and let's tell what all comes with it, because it looks like you have to finish off the row home because it's partially constructed here, and then you have the decorating. Like, what all is included?
Yeah, so you get, it's about 14 pieces, the actual gingerbread house itself. So it's, the front and back with sugared glass windows, and then you have steps in the door, and then there's a tree out front, and then the roof, and then you have a separate box of decorating items that has 3 bags of royal icing, 6 bags of candy,
okay,
and then instructions and everything you need to kind of make it your own.
And the details, I mean, we have to do the sidewalk leading up, we have trees, the roof.
You even have two candy corns to put as parking cones for when you shovel your spot in South Philly and you need to mark it for yourself.
Oh my gosh, I love that. It's so accurate. I love it. I'm looking for oh, I see it, the candy corn. That is so great. So how much are these kits? And do you have any available still?
They're $40.
Okay.
They're $40 and they're available on Saturday, and they'll be available on Christmas Eve at walk up only at the bakery.
Walk up only. Okay.
And tell us again where you're located.
We're at 1211 Garrett Street in South Philadelphia.
I think that is so amazing. It's so much fun. I like that you actually put the sugared glass in the windows itself. That is totally epic.
Do you have any tips in? Like, would you say these are easier or harder than a typical gingerbread house?
I think the one thing that's easier is the roof is flat, so you don't have to deal with the sides sliding down like on a traditional house. And we designed it so that the roof is a little bit bigger than the opening, so it sits on there nice. So I think in that respect, they're a little bit easier than the traditional house. But I think they afford a lot of creativity. Like, we had some people actually put lights inside them, and so the glass lights up, and they flip the front piece around so that the door is on the left or the right, based off of how their house really is. And it's been really nice to see all the different things that people do with them.
Well, this is great. I'm already working on mine now, so thank you for sending this over. And I'm going to see what I can do.
Sure.
I don't know if I can compare to what you guys have there right now, but we love this idea. This is so great.
Thank you so much.
What's your best tip for like upping the game?
I think one of the things is just to like layer, so you can do little amounts of stuff, let it dry, and then go over it with other stuff, so that you can kind of take a step back and see how it looks and see where you want to add stuff and make changes, and just really to have fun. Like, there's no rules. If you want to, use everything, then use everything. If you want to just make it, a little more sparse or a little more sophisticated, you can do that. Like, that's the nice part about it, is you can really get creative.
Okay, well, it's time to get creative. All right, remember, you have to go in person. And where are you guys located again?
1211 Garrett Street, so it's in between 12th and 13th, and in between Reed and Dickinson. in South Philadelphia.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it, guys. I love it. Build your own gingerbread row home. So I'm going to try and, for the rest of the hour, Karen, I'm going to be working on this. Let's see what I can do. It's been a long time since I've done one of these.
Half the fun is like when you decorate, certainly with my kids when they do it, and like they put one on and one in their mouth, and one on the house and one for me.
Exactly. 9:20.